Hello and welcome to Recyclist. It's December 1st, 2023. I'm your host, Eric Provost, and this is your weekly roundup of all the biggest news stories in the world of waste, gas, and energy presented by Diamond Scientific. First up, and as always, let's take a quick look at the stock market, where it's been another big week within the financial world of waste, gas, and energy. So let's spotlight 5 stocks currently on the move. As of December 1st, 2023, ESG Vanguard is trading at a volume of 229,080. Atlantica Sustainable is at a volume of 382,302. Clean Energy Core is up to a volume of 638,100. Waste Management is currently trading at a volume of 934,563, and Cheniere Energy is up to a volume of 1,094,759. And moving into the news, Enbridge Incorporated is another company you'll certainly want to be watching out for in terms of the stock market, because the Calgary, Alberta-based corporation recently purchased 7 operational landfill methane to RNG facilities in the U.S. and broke ground on an anaerobic digestion plant to make RNG in Longview, Washington. Alongside these transactions, Enbridge is closing in on 3 projects under its Canadian utility business, Enbridge Gas, adding to its division's 6 existing facilities with 50 more in development. The company is even set to expand further with the purchase of 3 U.S. utilities owned by Dominion. The acquisition will bump its retail customer base from 4 million to 7 million and significantly increase the 1.4 billion cubic feet of RNG it's currently producing each year. Up next in the news, Aemetis Incorporated just received unanimous approval for a 24-mile biogas pipeline in California. The pipeline transports biogas from dairy digesters to a centralized RNG upgrading facility located at the Aemetis Keys Biofuels plant. The new pipeline extension will enable Aemetis to add 21 additional dairies to the biogas project in Stanislaus and Merced counties. Up next, Closed Loop Partners recently announced they've provided approximately $15 million in catalytic investments over the past year to local municipalities across the country, financing projects to upgrade recycling infrastructure and services across the Midwest and Southeast regions of the U.S. Deployed by funds within the firm's catalytic private credit arm, the Closed Loop Infrastructure Group, these investments have helped advance the necessary infrastructure to ensure valuable materials are collected, processed, and returned to supply chains at their end of life. And just a reminder, Recyclist is brought to you by Diamond Scientific, an industry leader in gas analysis, instrumentation, and solutions. Make sure to visit them online at diamondsci.com. That's diamondsci.com. Or call them at 321-223-7500. Now on with the news. Up next, in recycling, the Vinyl Siding Institute has partnered with manufacturers, installers, recyclers, distributors, and other collection sites to launch a new recycling collaborative they are calling Revinylize, which is verified by Green Circle Certified. The vision for this initiative is to make recycling post-consumer rigid vinyl material as easy as possible, and to recycle 5 million pounds of this material in 2025. The president of VSI, Matt Dobson, said, quote, "I would love to see a transition where construction demolition landfills become recycling centers. We saw a huge success with landfill diversion in our pilot program, and we're thrilled to see Revinylize take this success to a higher level." End quote. Now moving to Tennessee, Food City has partnered with Eastman, a global specialty materials company, to bring additional plastic recycling options to the Appalachian Highlands region. The partnership will enable shoppers to drop off their plastic waste at designated collection bins that will be located at 3 Food City stores beginning early 2024 in Kingsport, Tennessee, where Eastman has its headquarters. The collected plastic will be sorted and processed at Eastman's new mixed plastic plastic processing facility, part of the new molecular recycling plant that, according to the company, is the largest material-to-material recycling facility in the world, scheduled to be completed around the end of 2023. Now shifting to Beaufort County, North Carolina, residents should be aware of a brand new solid waste ordinance going into effect January 1st, 2024, following its approval in October by the Beaufort County Board of Commissioners. The ordinance applies to any part of Beaufort County not within a municipality and repeals and replaces an existing ordinance. This new ordinance establishes rules and guidelines that govern the proper storage, collection, transportation, and disposal of solid waste within the county and is meant to serve and protect the health and safety of Beaufort County residents as well as the environment. And lastly, Clean Energy Corps has opened a new renewable natural gas station in Baltimore near the Pulaski industrial area, meant to provide heavy-duty truck fleets access to a low-carbon sustainable fuel along the busy East Coast trucking corridor. The new station sits on almost 20 acres and includes 4 fast-fill dispensers for easy in-and-out fueling of RNG, as well as private time-fill hoses for up to 150 trucks. Chad Lindholm, Senior VP of Clean Energy, said, quote, "Large fleets fueling with RNG have the ability to realize immediate and significant carbon reduction, especially in the heavy-duty truck sector. The opening of our station in Maryland and others around the country demonstrates the demand for an affordable, clean fuel that reduces greenhouse gas emissions and is available today." End quote. And that has been your Recyclist news update for December 1st, 2023, presented by Diamond Scientific. I've been your host, Eric Provost, and we'll see you back next week for another brand new episode of Recyclist. Thank you.